go have some fun.
What is up, everybody? Ace here, and I am back. Oh, there's Mucklug. Nice. I am back on the Jsano19 server, and as you can see, this town is growing fast. It has exploded into the city that it dreams to be, including this little addition. This is by Asus. Apparently, that building is Asus as well. I got that wrong. Maybe. Let's see. Nope, that's Dennis. So, but this is our little building, and it's getting close to being done. You see, Shawson's built his right next door. It's a little corner store slash looks like apartment, and I've added a few bits to the alleyway. Looks like a couple extra additions here as well. So it's nice to see that the alleys are getting some stuff added to it as well. You see that in big cities, but I'll show you what's inside here. You see, we got all this flooring done. This is what I want to work on today while we talk, but then I gotta deal with these parts. Not sure what I'm gonna do with these, but I'll figure something out with it. I know this corner is going to be a balcony. This corner will not. But maybe I'll just turn these into regular walls or put some windows on it. But it goes all the way up. You can see the colors alternate. Red in the middle here, white in the middle here. I really like how the gray and red come together. It looks really nice. And it does that for a couple floors, and I still gotta do the roof. This also has room to expand even taller if I wanted to. But yeah, we're gonna get some gray dye and finish up a couple spots. I need to fill in this as well, this one little space. That way you don't fall through on your way up. So we're gonna gather. Let's see what we have first. So we have gravel. Looks like actually all we need is bone meal, or not bone meal, sand. So we might be able to make do with this. Maybe we should get some more. So we'll go kill some squid and dig up some sand. You can see my shovel's almost dead, so maybe we should make a new one. But while we talk about that, let's get some sticks. And I'll use this iron to make our shovels. I am enjoying the recipe feature a lot more. I did a test UHC where I just kind of went caving and then went to 0-0 and found that this is extremely fast, this recipe system. But yeah, so let's talk about the UHC that is now officially complete. I can officially say congratulations to the biggest killer and Zalpha for winning this UHC. Zalpha winning by association by being with the biggest killer has won 2 of his last 3, and the one he did not win he finished second in. So killer is a force to be reckoned with here. But yeah, congratulations to them too. Not going to talk too much about that anymore, about the recap stuff. Pretty exciting stuff though. I posted my highlights video, and I'm going to have my UHC battles come out pretty soon. So that's going pretty well. But what's with my helmet? Felt like I lost air pretty quickly. But we can talk about the leaderboard, as I got it posted here. I updated it a little bit. I posted this originally on the same day that we played the UHC, so it's just later that evening. However, I got, I believe, Fruit, Canuck, and Lemon's points wrong by like 1 point, so I had to adjust those. I don't think that changed anything in their positioning, but I wanted to get that right, so that is now updated. I also added in how many kills everybody got. There's Nixer. Ew. So, that has been added. It's, how many kills I got for this season. Andy has had enough. It's good to see him back on, though. But, yeah, the kills on the leaderboard is, the number that's not in the parentheses is, your kills this season. The number that is in parentheses is how many kills people have since Season 11, which is when I started the Series 2 point system. I'm going to put this one sand back. Now we have to kill some squid. So, talk about the top 10, and then other people who were in the UHC. So, first place is still Nixer, who has 131 points. He did not get any kills this season, so he is still at 5 kills for the second series. Asus climbed 3 positions up into second place. He got first kill and most kills, which I'm going to talk about that a little bit after the leaderboard stuff. Not about that specifically, but the potential issues that can arise from the type of kill that he got in his first kill, which was a wolf kill. But more on that later. So, yeah, he climbed 3 positions to take second place. Saelo dropped 1 spot to third. He has 120 points. So the top 5 are pretty close to the leader now. They're getting kind of bunched up. Cookie stays in 4th place with 118 points. The biggest killer climbs 1 spot to 5th place with 114 points. Even though he won this season and got the most points available, I guess, for being the top player and the top team, he only got 1 kill, and because we only had 13 players this season, that reduced the amount of points possible, so unfortunately he did not gain much, in which Asus benefited the most from getting the bonus points. So the bonus points played a huge factor this season because of how small the group was. Mukluk, because he did not play this season, he fell to 6th place. That's 3 positions. He has 96 points. Shostin's in 7th. He climbed 1 spot. For some reason that's not colored in, but I will fix that later. But he has climbed 1 spot to 7th. He has 90 points. Mary fell 1 spot to 8th. He has 85 points. Interesting fun fact there is that Saelo and Mary, who are on the same team, were the only people who played this season to lose positions. Everyone else either gained or did not move at all in their positioning. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And they actually had a good season, too. However, they did not get any kills this season. Oh no, Saelo got 1, as it says on the leaderboard. Yep, he got 1. But Mary did not. And again, the small... yeah, we're just gonna do it like this. We'll start with these 2 stacks, and if we need more, then we'll shake the camera around. But yeah, he's fallen to 8th. I am in 9th still. I've been there for like 3 seasons now. So, I would like to get out of 9th eventually, and hopefully in the upward direction. But I have 77 points, so that's a pretty big gap between me and Mary. Then there's another big gap. Dennis is in 10th. He actually climbed 3 positions to crack the top 10. He has 62 points. So, and that is the top 10. Lemons he climbed 1 spot to 15th for playing. He's got 41 points. Fruit Fly is in 17th. He climbed 2 positions. He has 34 points. I'm missing 2. Let's try that. And Canuck climbed the most positions with 4. He has 18 points. He is in 21st position. And Zalpha debuted in 29th, which is pretty good for a debutant, especially considering the early exit that he has. And it's good to see that those apparently float in the air. So yeah, it's unfortunate that... oh, there's haste on. That's why this is so easy. But yeah, it's unfortunate that Zalpha died so early on. It would have been nice to see him go a lot further this season. But because Killer, his teammate, picked up the win, he gets the maximum team points. So that helped him boost his way out of last, which is 33rd. So yeah, that's the leaderboard for this season. I have fun facts. I guess I could read them out. See, Canuck Bacon climbs the most positions at 4. Muckluck, who did not play, fell 3 positions. That's the most that anybody has fallen. Asus accumulated the most points with 2 bonuses and a 2nd place finish, and he got like a solid 2nd place finish because he finished 2nd as an individual and as a team, so he gets 2nd place points on both of those. Now I get 2nd place points, 2nd place team points for that finish. Zalpha won in debut via Killer, despite dying first. This is the biggest difference in teammates finishing. Yeah, that's right. This is, yeah, the biggest difference in teammates finishing positions since, like, Season 4, I think. I have it written down as Season 4, which, Ellen Books died, where do I have it? It just says dying early. And then Killer went on to win that season as well. I think he died in like the 2nd or 3rd episode, and then Killer went on to win. Actually, if I really think back to it, no, I was gonna say it would have been Season 5 with Mary, Blue, Ellen, and Park, but they had a 3rd place finish, so that would not quite count. Oops, give me my torches. Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. Cielo and Mary are the only 2 players to fall positions this season after playing. So they're the only people that played that lost positions after this season. Yeah, I've been stuck in 9th place for 3 seasons, and there's an 18-point gap between 5th place and 6th place, and a 15-point gap between 9th and 10th, which is me and Dennis. So pretty sizable gaps. I think what's pretty neat about the leaderboard right now is that it's kind of you can see the separation happening, where you got your typical top tier players, and then you got your mid-group guys who are always there, like myself, and then you have the part-time people who show up sometimes in the lower groups. Although, and I guess, you know, the people who don't finish very high on a normal basis, but Either way, it's fun seeing who shows up and all the special guests that come along, even if they don't make it as far, which is unfortunate, and I wish that we would have people like who was his? Jad Murdoch had a teammate. I think it was Dave Justice, who was his teammate, who almost went all the way with him. And then there's people like Old Minecraft, Monsters, Winter's Lock, who were people who showed up for like 1 or 2 seasons, but had a really strong season when they showed up, when they played. Lamjur is another one. So it's neat to see these one-time people show up and kind of outplay some of us. Yeah, so that is the leaderboard. And yeah, Season 15 is scheduled for October, so I will be preparing that in September, which is a month from now. Time is moving fast. Let's see, I need to do that and that. Putting an extra block on these so that when you come up the stairs and turn, you don't, like, come up here and then fall through the little gap there. Granted, the speed boost kind of helps you run right over blocks, so I think I might fill these in with glass. There's no reason for these to be here. This one might become a balcony. Like, I might turn these into a balcony. Yeah, I could do the crop corners in the back and then the regular corners up front. So I could, like, cut this window out, maybe. That might work. I could still have, like, this cropped corner look here, but the outer part could become, like, the balcony. That would work. Might do that off camera, though. Let's get some glass for these windows, though. Well, let's talk about a little thing that's been on my mind for this season. It's kind of been talked about off and on over the past few seasons about how to count wolf kills in UHCs. What is that for? That is for my boots, which I need like 30-something levels for. But, yeah, this season, there was no debate that Asus got the wolf kill. Pretty simple. I was dead, so... So it makes things easy. However, every so often there comes a time when wolf kills are not that easy to figure out. I should put, oops. I should put plants up here. Do little planter boxes. Wait, hold on a second. Let's do that. I have grass. And, so these. I don't think that's enough, but we'll... Or I could do these colors again. Gray. Yeah, I can do gray. And then I'll make fences out of these. But yes, wolf kills. Sometimes wolf kills are not easy to figure out. Because in the event that multiple teammates tame wolves, but don't name them, how do you know which wolf is owned by which person? You know, when they get a kill, how do you know that, well, how do you know that they That's less than this. What did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this side's shorter. That's not cool. Somebody's in my building. Yeah, sometimes it's harder to figure out who's got the wolf kill if nobody names their wolves, and you get into a bunch of chaos. Okay, so somehow the bottom floor is wider. I'll figure that out in a second. But it's gonna bug me. So, how do we figure this out? Well, first of all, the... Oh, yeah, I get it. Okay, never mind. I figured it out. For people who name wolves, it's easy. For people whose teammates died, it's also easy. However, for people who don't name their wolves, get into combat, and oh. That's what I think. You killed my Dimitri. He fell off the thing. he jumped off. I just see I get shot and Dimitri. Now I have to tame another Dimitri. No, somehow this one's still wider. I don't get it. Speaking of wolves. Oh, duh. I see. I'm an idiot. I see what I did. Ha. I see what I did. Hey, I just gotta break these blocks. Like that. But yeah, so how to determine wolf kills when nobody names wolves, and there's combat. Obviously, wolf kills should count as a player kill, because killing someone with a wolf is like killing someone with a bow, or with a flint and steel, or like knocking them off a cliff. It's a direct part of, is an action by... What am I trying to say? You did this, is basically what I'm trying to say. It is an action... Basically, a wolf is a tool used for the killings, is what I'm trying to say. So, when you go and do the killings, and your wolf gets the kill, then it should count for you, and just not be counted as an environmental death. But when you have an issue like somebody just kind of dies to an unnamed wolf in a giant melee, it's hard to tell whose wolf that belongs to. So I thought of different ways to figure this out, or to dish out points on the leaderboard, and either I came up with things like the points get divided amongst all the teammates with wolves. I was like, eh. I have 22. I don't think that's enough to do all the corners. I could make more. I'll try gray, and if I need to, I'll switch it to light blue. But basically, I would do this, and then do... No. I move these too fast. And then do this. And then do this. But with just the flowers. Okay, maybe I would have to plant my own flowers, but you get the point. So yeah, I considered that. I considered dividing the points, because you get 2 points per kill. So like divide it to give like everybody on a team who owns a wolf gets like 1 point or something like that. And I was like, that's not right either. Doesn't feel right. So I decided to do things the proper and possibly more difficult way of going through and seeing who hits the other person first. So everybody who has a tamed wolf is put on a list, and the first person to hit the enemy will get credit for the wolf kill. And again, it's not perfect, because if, say, why is this not right? Why didn't I not do this yet? Because, like, say if the first person that you hit and the first person that your teammate hits are the same person, both of their wolves will go after that guy. Whereas, so, I was going to do a comparison, but there is no comparison. So, that creates an issue, and, so the best thing I can do in that scenario is to give the points to the person who hit the enemy first. They would have to get credit. Man, that was a mess. I stumbled through that. I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but for some reason, words coming together is not an easy thing for me. Probably because I don't talk much. Maybe I just need to practice talking more. I just need to get more... Yeah, need to get more talking practice in. Yeah, put that glass away. We need more planks for fencing. I'm probably gonna need the opposite. Oh, Jesus. Boop. Boop. You know, it is nighttime. Maybe I could go tame a wolf real quick. I have not done these, right? Not quite. Do that though. Boop. And boop. That's not good. And got it. Okay, let's go tame a wolf. Which means I need bones, so let's kill a skeleton first. I think I have name tags lying around somewhere. Oh no, that's just snakes. I was like, who is that? Okay, there's some bones. There's a bone. Okay. Now we need a wolf. Why are these trees not on the ground? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I need wolves. I'm probably not gonna find a wolf. We're gonna go into like an hour. You know what? I'll end the episode off here because we're hitting the 30-minute mark. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I shall see you all next time.